If you listen to an artist and maybe they've done something bad, like you won't want to listen to them anymore.
I think the whole Chris Brown thing, I don't really like, I'm not
You're
really...
saying he was justified, sort of. Like maybe you're just saying, oh, she was being annoying, like.
No, obviously I don't stand for that, but I also think that Chris Brown's just got good music.
Do you think black people make the best music?
They make good music.
Their music's very diverse. I mean, I'm interested in their music, so I'd say, yeah, probably.
I reckon everyone makes the best music. I reckon people make the best music.
What people?
Everyone.
But I mean, do you think black people have influenced music the most? When you look at stuff like jazz, rap.
It's a hard question.
Not necessarily. I don't think it really matters where you're from. I think for some aspects of things, potentially like hip hop and rap, I think quite a lot of white rappers can be quite shit. But then again, you've got people like Eminem who've made, like, I don't know, done so much for the rap, I guess. But then people like 50 Cent, he was like, oh, white people can't understand that hip hop's black music. But I don't know, I think it really just depends. I don't think they create better music or worse music. I think it doesn't matter what genre it is, normally. Music can be produced by anyone, and I think people from different cultures can really make it better.
But do you think you can name a super influential artist that's not black?
I don't know if you could, like, I don't know, I'm probably not the best person to interview. I feel like it's more of a collective effort being influential than just one person.
You don't think like someone like Michael Jackson has had a lot of influence on music?
Yeah, no, I would say that. But I just mean, like, just in general, I don't know if there's one person for me who I think.
I don't know, I like Eminem, but to be fair, mostly rap, they're mostly black, so.
Yeah. Do you think black people are maybe more musically talented than other people?
In some aspects, maybe.
Like maybe like rap?
Yeah, I guess so, maybe.
What sort of music is it that interests you the most?
I listen to a lot of reggae, and that was like originated from like Bob. I'm into like Sizzler and stuff like that. But obviously I like modern rap, and I think that the grime and ghetto lyrics that Tupac used to spit as well used to really like take home with me.
Don't you think like black people were the most influential in music?
Well, they kind of started the whole jazz era, didn't they? Back in
And like rock and roll.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah. Like
You're making good points. You're making good points.
like do you think you can name like a real like pioneer, someone really influential in music that's not black?
Oh shit. You know what? I'm not sure if I could. Because I'm thinking of sort of Ray Charles and sort of people like that. But then I'm...
Because most music, when you look at it, I mean, like we were talking to someone earlier. They said like rock and roll, you know, it came from blues, R&B again,
R&B, yeah.
rap, jazz. It's all from like black people.
They used to.
Elaborate.
Okay, so I think black people used to make really, really good music. I mean, black people basically created rock music. You know, rock has its origins in blues. They make great jazz music, but not so much anymore.
You mean talking about like rap and stuff?
I'm talking about rap, yeah.
You're not a fan of rap?
Some rap I like.
You're saying the more like lyrical, like thought-provoking rap is like good, but then maybe like the
Yeah, I hate mumble rap.
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, I hate it with a burning passion.
Yes. Yeah? Yeah.
What are some of your favorite black artists?
Kanye West. Yeah, I agree.
Do you think you can name any?
Chris Brown.
Fair. Didn't you like beat up that woman though?
Oh, yeah, no. I like his music.
You're saying like maybe like you're kind of defending him, saying maybe he had a reason for that.
Drake too.
True.
Actually, Drake. Definitely Drake.
Maybe he's just a bit too light-skinned though to be considered black, don't you think?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Are you a fan of like the light-skinned music, sort of singing?
Yeah. Yeah, no, why not?
So you're a big fan of like stuff like Bob Marley and stuff?
Yeah, I love Bob Marley. Yeah.
So would you say someone like Michael Jackson has influenced a lot of music as well, like very prominent black musician?
Yeah, I think Michael Jackson's influenced a lot of music. I don't really know. It's a hard question to say because it's very different to obviously like the first question. But Michael Jackson, like they say about the Beatles, Michael Jackson obviously had like a rebound effect and influenced other artists himself. I'm fairly sure that Tupac took some inspiration from Michael Jackson.
But what side of the coin do you think like Michael Jackson falls under that point?
What do you mean?
I mean, some say like he's kind of white.
Well, he had the skin condition, didn't he, which meant that his skin turned bleached. So you know, he is still kind of.
Fair enough. You're saying like culturally, like it always stays with you.
Culturally, if you look at Michael Jackson, you saw that he was in Jackson 5. You'd know that like, you know, he is black, and you know, he's part of that community.
Do you think the main exception maybe is like British rock bands?
What, Stone Roses and stuff like that.
Rolling Stones,
Rolling Stones,
yeah,
yeah.
the Beatles, Pink Floyd.
Yeah, well, no, that is true. And like the more they call it, the Mamas and Papas, the one that did. Oh shit, I've forgotten the song.
Yeah.
But
Rock music.
I think you could be right. Actually, it does. A lot of it has stemmed from black people, and then white people could. You wouldn't say taken over, but have put their own spin almost, and they've done their own thing. 'Cause I think music is for everyone. I don't think music is a sort of
course.
ethnocentric.
Yeah, but it puts people together, like community.
Yeah, completely agree.
Yeah, I like a bit of everything, to be fair.
Do you think so? If you listen to an artist and maybe they've done something bad, like you won't want to listen to them anymore. Like maybe Kanye said like something like racist, or like Chris Brown like beats women.
I mean, I think the whole Chris Brown thing, I don't really like. I'm not
You're
really.
saying he was justified, sort of. Like maybe you're just saying, oh, she was being annoying, like.
No, obviously I don't stand for that, but I also think that Chris Brown's just got good music, so besides the point.
If he makes good music, you're saying you'd listen to it.
Yeah.
So do you think someone even like Logic, who kind of looks like white, like, do you think it's the same as someone who's obviously like, I don't know, if we look at someone like 50 Cent, like he'll be treated differently, even though they might be like,
Yeah. Well, I think that in our time and generation, it's okay to be white and make rap music. I think you'd probably agree with that. Eminem obviously set the trademark for that, but I think that Logic is in every right to make the music he makes, and I think that there is a lot of black listeners that listen to Logic's music as well as white listeners.
he's biracial,
I don't know. I just think that the lyrical content that he spits sort of relates to everyone. So
Do you think Logic should be allowed to use the N-word?
probably not. No.
But I mean, his dad's black.
Yeah, but Tekashi 6ix9ine uses it, and I'm not for that either. So.
But like, I mean, yeah, because at the end of the day, it's like it's a bit of a it's difficult where to draw the line, because someone like Drake, it's like he's already pretty like he's like in a light-skinned crowd, When he has a son, his son's basically like white, if you've seen it.
Very difficult topic to talk about.
So, what do you think is the most influential artist that you could would name that's not black?
What, girl or boy?
Anyone, yeah.
That's hard. I don't know. Justin Bieber.
Oh, it's pretty influential, yeah, on the pop world.
No, actually, there's a bit of like a fight with like Selena and Hailey at the moment, isn't there? What side are you on? Selena, obviously.
Do you think they've influenced a lot of other artists?
I'd say so. Yeah, why not? I feel like every artist who's like quite big does influence.
But don't you think that's kind of just like white people music?
A little bit.
Like you won't find like the Chinese guy sort of like bumping that,
No. No.
Maybe it's just like a sort of like niche, and they're just like tapping into that. And obviously, there's a lot of white people, so they've got a market.
Yeah, no, I agree.